I want to tell you my top 5 anime of the summer. Caught my eye this summer has to be Knights of Magic. Knights of Magic follows a boy who lived in the world just like us. You know, walked on this earth, a normal world, school, work, driving, whatever you want to say, just living a normal life. But one day he was hit by a car. Sounds pretty cliche. Kind of reminds me of Yu Yu Hakusho. But he was hit by a car and actually transported to another world. And this world, as you can tell in the title, involves Knights of Magic. But it isn't really like any other because he can actually bring his mecha into that world. He can use worldly things from other worlds and bring it to that world. It reminds me of Gate because Gate actually brought modern technology and otherworldly technology or powers into one and pretty much clashed them and matched them up really well. Kind of reminds me of Tenchi's cousin or brother, Tenchi's little brother. You know that anime. Number two is Jikan no Shiasho, or in English, Chronos Rulers. Chronos Rulers is a very interesting one. This one involves a mysterious girl or a common girl who goes to school just like everybody else. The thing that happened to her was that she lost a loved one, just like multiple other anime. She lost a loved one that actually ended because of her fault. When she tried to cross the street, he tried to cross the street too. Boom, bow, just like that. He's dead. Alright, but other than that, it gets interesting here on out. There's actually a rumor in town that if you stand underneath that clock tower at 12 o'clock at midnight, you can ask for and wish for anything that you want. Now, like the main protagonist she went on out there underneath that thing against warnings, and basically she found out reality, as a character would say it. She found a mysterious figure. Basically, the mysterious figure warned her not to go, and she went anyway. And the person she met is actually sort of I want to say an exorcist, but he deals with time. Okay, in this world there's a monster that exists and they trick human beings into sacrificing their life, and they feed off their life energy by giving them temporary gifts, making them believe that they can turn back time and wish for anything they want to. In the end, they die. Luckily, the main protagonist was saved, I would say. It's not really a spoiler, but this is just an introduction to that show. You might want to check it out. And the end of that episode actually is a twist, and it's way better than you think. Trust me on this one. Number 3 on my list is The Reflection, or known as the Reflection Wave. The Reflection Wave, or the Reflection, is I wonder if it comes out of Project... Is it called Project 9? No, it doesn't come out of Studios 9 or Project 9. This one, I believe, comes out of studios of that people who made Log Horizon, Vampire Knight, let's see, a lot of other stuff, Higurashi, and a lot of others that people, you know, that's really mainstream, that people watch. Look for this one because this one involves the world and the population actually developing powers, and multiple people around the world are using their powers for good, if you know what I mean. They're using for bad things. They're actually becoming villains, and they're actually becoming heroes. And there's a mysterious reason that no one knows why, but I'm pretty sure they will touch on. This one kind of feels like My Hero Academia, with a bit of a darker tone as far as I see in the preview. But you might want to check this one out. It might be button My Hero style, but check it out. Number 4. I say 4 is actually Ketsugeki Touken Ranbu. Now this one follows Samurai, and it's during the last period of the swords, and the swords are going out of style, and samurai themselves are going out of style. They're transitioning into new and better things, I guess, for fighting and the way of life. But there's a twist. The twist is actually There's people with technology in the future that want to come back and destroy the past, or at least change the past. And samurai and future technology meeting and clashing is going to be kind of interesting, because I would think that technology would win. But what I'm seeing with the preview is, you got some freaking skills. It's kind of reminding me of Samurai Jack when Jack got thrown into the future, you know? That whole time debacle. But you might want to give that a try too. Fifth. Here it is again. Fifth, last but not least, is Shikoku no Altair. Shikoku no Altair is a period, you know, civil period, way back in the day. These nations lived in harmony, two nations for generations and generations. Kind of reminds me of the Avatar. The Avatar's not anything. Kind of reminds me of the Avatar. And a prime minister of one of the countries was assassinated. And this caused a blunder and a plunder that actually resulted in a massive war that is ongoing, I guess, that happened previously before the series started. I haven't watched the first episode yet, so don't take me on that, but it seems really crazy. It has to be a mystery behind it. I don't even think those parties were even involved in the incident. There might be a third party, we don't know, but it's really interesting so far from what I read. That pretty much wraps it up. If you want more from me, do what you like, subscribe, share, do what you want, but keep up.